Hello everyone, it's another physical fitness series where we tackle all things physical fitness in a short, simple, and understandable manner as possible. For our sixth episode, we are going to tackle FITT Principle. So FITT principle, I'm sure you're familiar with this. It is a formula in which a letter represents a factor important for determining the correct amount of physical activity. So FITT principle is widely recognized framework and structure for frequency, time, and type of exercise. So each component of the FITT principle plays a crucial role in shaping an effective and individualized training plan. So understanding the FITT principle helps you create a workout plan which will be beneficial in reaching your fitness goals. So FITT stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. First, frequency. So frequency, this refers to how often you engage in physical activity or exercise. It typically expressed as the number of sessions per week. So the first thing to identify in a workout plan is frequency. So how often do you exercise? So your frequency often depends on a spread of things, including the sort of workout you're doing, how hard you're working, your level, your fitness level, and your exercise goals. So 3 to 5 times a week is a safe frequency for each component of health-related fitness. So for example, going from exercising 2 times a week to 3 times a week, so you can also change it by week. So how often do you exercise a week? So that is frequency. So for strength training, the suggested frequency is 2 to 3 non-consecutive days a week. So it should be 1 to 2 days between sessions. If you are doing a split routine, the upper body at some point and lower body subsequent, your workouts are going to be more frequent than total workouts. And for cardio, including your goal, guidelines recommend moderate exercise 5 or more days every week or intense cardio 3 days every week to improve your health. So if your goal is to lose weight, you'll need to work often up to 6 or more days a week. Next is intensity. So intensity is how hard. So raising the difficulty of the exercise by increasing a number of repetitions or the weight. So for exercises like running, this can be an increase in length. So going from running 2 miles to 3 miles. So intensity refers to how hard you work during the physical activity period. So intensity is often measured in several ways, counting on the health-related component. For instance, monitoring pulse rate is a technique to measure intensity during aerobic endurance activities, but no indications of intensity during flexibility activities. So for strength training, monitoring the intensity of strength training involves a special set of parameters. So the intensity depends on the workload you are doing, so the amount of weight you lift and the number of repetitions and sets. So these are only examples, as you can see here in the screen. You can change the intensity based on your goals. For beginner, use a lighter weight and do a fewer sets with high repetitions, such as 2 or 3 sets of 12 to 20 repetitions. So if your goal is to develop muscle, do a higher number of sets with a moderate amount of repetitions, like 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps each. So if you want to create strength, use heavy weights to try to do more sets with fewer repetitions. For example, 5 sets of 3 repetitions each. So for cardio, you will usually monitor intensity by heart rate or pulse rate. So the recommendation for steady state workouts is at a moderate intensity, and for interval training, it should be done at a high intensity for a shorter period of time. So this is how you measure your target heart rate. So how to get your target heart rate. So when it comes to resting heart rate, lower is healthier. So as you can see here, it means your heart muscle is in a good condition and it does not need to work strongly to maintain a steady beat. So studies found out that a greater resting pulse rate is connected with poor physical fitness and high blood pressure and body weight. So you can also search online on tutorials on how to target your heart rate. Next is time. Time is the length of the physical activity. So how long? So considering the other aspects of the FITT principle, time differs depending on health-related fitness component targeted. So increasing the amount of time spent in exercising. So this ties in with intensity, where additional sets or exercises can be added to increase difficulty. This, as a result, translates to more time spent exercising. For strength training, how long you lift weights depends on the type of workout you're doing and on your schedule. So, for total body workout, you may take up to an hour, but a split routine may take less time because you're working for fewer muscle groups. So, for cardio, the suggested cardio exercise is 30 to 60 minutes, but the duration of your workout depends on the type of exercise. So for a beginner, you might start with workout to 15 to 20 minutes if you're doing steady state cardio, like going for a run. You may exercise for 30 minutes to an hour. So if you're doing interval training and working at a high intensity, your workout should be shorter, in around 20 minutes to half hour. So let's go to type. So type is what kind or type of exercise. So type refers to the definite physical activity selected to improve component of health-related fitness. So for example, a person wants to improve the arm strength, should exercise the triceps and biceps, while an individual who wants to improve aerobic endurance needs to execute some other aerobically challenging activities such as jogging, swimming, or running. So increasing difficulty of exercise by switching the types. So this can be something like switching from standard squats to one leg squats, or walking to running. So the type of exercise you will do. So for strength training, some strength training workouts can also vary or can also offer a variety of exercises. So it includes any exercise using resistance like dumbbells, barbells, machines, and many others to work your muscles. So you may also use your body as a resistance tools. So you may change the type of strength workout depending on your goal. For cardio is changeable since any activity that makes your heart rate up counts. So dancing, running, walking, jogging, and cycling are some of the wide variety of activities you may choose. So having more than one cardio activity helps reduce boredom. So exercise also should be fun. And here is an example of an FITT plan. So based on your own goals and circumstances, fill in a FITT principle chart. So this can be a starting point. This can be your starting point. You can follow your own plan from there, or find one that fits within your established guidelines. So these are some of the examples. Another example we have here is this one. So if you're new to exercise, remember, work your way up. You don't need to run a marathon or spend hours in a gym to feel the benefits of exercise. Once you get started, make a plan to increase at least one FITT component regularly to help you stay on track and make improvements. And that ends our topic for FITT principle. So in summary, the FITT principle is a fundamental concept in exercise planning that helps individuals achieve their fitness goals effectively. So FITT is crucial in planning an exercise routine as it helps ensure optimal results and minimize the risk of injury. By considering frequency, intensity, time, and type of exercise, individuals can design a program that meets their specific goals and abilities. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something. Bye!